Life doesn't necessarily change by time, it changes through intentionality. One thing that I've seen through my life is that the years that I spent without any understanding of who I was, or understanding on why I was on this earth, I was literally just wasting. A man without a purpose is worse than a dead man, because when you don't have anything you're living for, the world will give you something to live for. So from the time I was 19 to now, in a short amount of time, I realized that the way that I've developed compared to the previous time that I was living is exponential. And I had to understand that why was this so? It's because number one, there was understanding. Number two, there was purpose. Number three, there was intentionality. If you don't have these three things, you'll perish. And when I read this scripture in Job chapter 32, starting from verse 7, it made me realize that what propels a man is not necessarily age, but there's a spirit behind that can give a man an advantage over external factors. And this is what it says: I said age should speak, and multitude of years should teach wisdom. But there's a spirit in man, and the breath of the Almighty gives him understanding. Then it goes on to say, great men are not always wise, nor do the aged always understand justice. What it's saying here is that the makeup of a person is not necessarily constrained to how long they've lived or how much they know. However, it can be contributed to the things that they have intentionally decided to endeavor in. So if you want to do something and you just think, oh, maybe when I get to this age I would have gone through enough things, doesn't exist. That's why you're seeing people now as young as 18, 19 become millionaires, because intentionality is everything. Thank you.